Hey everyone, how's it going? It's been a while since I've posted anything here. I took a few days off to rest, and today I'm super excited to be back with a review of a procedure on a very dear patient. We'll take a look together at how this essential foot care procedure went. In today's video, I'll be treating onychographoses on the big toe, a condition where the nail gets really thick due to trauma. I'll explain every step of what I'm doing with lots of care and attention, so they leave here with a healthier, more comfortable big toe. So come along with me on this podiatric care journey and let's learn how to keep our feet at their best. Before diving into the procedure, I want to emphasize that my top priority is making sure the patient feels completely at ease. Working on feet can be a delicate experience, especially when there's sensitivity or past trauma like in today's case. So I keep talking to them, calmly explaining each step and checking in to make sure everything's okay. You doing all right, sweetie? Not feeling anything, right? My goal is for them to leave not only with well cared for big toe, but also feeling supported and confident. For those of you watching, I want to say that my work as a podiatrist is done with a lot of dedication. Every foot has a unique story, and I strive to understand exactly what it needs. If you or someone you know is dealing with thick nails, fungus, or any other foot issues, don't hesitate to seek out a trusted podiatrist. Taking care of your feet is an investment in your health and well-being because they carry us through so many amazing journeys in life. Today, I'm treating a patient with a big toenail that was damaged by trauma, causing it to become very thick a condition called onychographoses. They also have a prominent bone misalignment in the big toe, something they've had since birth. This misalignment causes the nail to experience more pressure when they walk, especially since they put a lot of force on that area. This is common with bone misalignments and can lead to complications like fungus or infections if not treated properly. The first step is trimming the length of the nail. I'm using a sterilized podiatric plier, and I do this very carefully to ensure the patient feels no discomfort. They have high sensitivity in their foot, so sometimes they reflexively pull back a bit, but that's totally normal. I keep an eye on their reactions to keep everything under control. Everything okay? I'm going nice and slow to keep you comfortable, alright? After trimming the length, I place a separator between the big toe and the second toe. The second toe overlaps a bit, which can make it harder to access the big toenail. This separator is a simple but essential tool because it keeps the area clear so I can work with precision. Look at that. Now with the separator, I can get to the nail perfectly. You good? Next, I use a specific nail file to reduce the nail's thickness and remove any buildup of skin or debris. This process is done with gentle, controlled movements to make the nail smoother and give it a natural appearance. Look how nice it's getting! The big toenail is looking super smooth, see? While working, I notice a dark coloration on the nail. This is coagulated blood from the trauma they experienced, combined with excess skin around the nail and the pressure from the thick nail. I also see signs of fungus and bacteria, which are common in thick nails since they're harder to clean. To treat this, I apply Fundi Pro, an antifungal product that cleans the area, leaves the nail smelling fresh, and helps keep it healthy. Look at that, it's getting nice and white, well cared for. It's looking awesome. Due to the bone misalignment in the big toe, this foot needs regular care. As I discussed with the patient's mom, it's really important to bring them in periodically for professional cleaning. At home, it can be challenging to keep the nail in ideal condition, especially with this bone issue. Mom, if we keep up with regular care, we won't have to remove as much material next time. Let's keep this big toe healthy. Deal? I finished the procedure with an extra cleaning, ensuring the area around the nail is free of debris. I apply a specific moisturizing cream to soften the skin and prevent cracks, which is essential for those with thick nails or recurring trauma. All done, sweetie. Look how beautiful it turned out. Does your big toe feel lighter? Now, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching this video from? Let me know in the comments if you're from Brazil, Portugal, the United States, Europe, or anywhere else in the world. I love knowing where my amazing audience is tuning in from. I read every single comment you leave, and even if there are a lot, I respond little by little with lots of love. So, don't forget to comment because I adore interacting with you and hearing what you think of the videos. You guys always ask in the comments for product tips to care for nails and prevent issues like fungus, which can show up in cases like our patients. So here's a special kit. I found an amazing natural spray made with essential oils like tea tree oil, aloe vera, and vitamins. This product is fantastic because its microparticles penetrate deeply into the skin and nails, helping to strengthen them and prevent or treat fungus. It's very similar to what I use in my practice, and it can be used on both feet and hands for protection or treatment. Want to know more? The official link is in the video description and pinned in the comments. Just click to check out all the details and find out how it can help keep your feet and hands healthy and beautiful. Take advantage because this care makes a huge difference. Besides the spray, I want to share some practical tips for keeping your toenails healthy, especially if you have a condition like our patients. First, always cut your nails straight across without rounding the edges to avoid ingrown nails. Second, avoid tight shoes because they increase pressure on the big toe, as we saw today, and can cause trauma. Third, moisturize your feet regularly with a specific cream to keep the skin around the nails soft and prevent cracks. Another important tip is to pay attention to your feet signals. If you notice your big toenail getting thicker, changing color, or causing any discomfort, don't put it off. The sooner you see a podiatrist, the easier it will be to treat and avoid complications. In our patient's case, the bone misalignment in the big toe causes more impact, so regular professional maintenance is essential. And of course, use quality products like the spray I recommended to complement your care. If you play sports or do activities that put stress on your feet, like our patient who mentioned school activities, it's even more important to choose proper footwear with enough room for your toes and good ventilation. This helps reduce pressure on the big toe and prevent trauma that can worsen onychographoses. Guys, if you're enjoying this content, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Every like, comment, and subscription makes a huge difference because it shows YouTube that Our content is high quality and deserves to reach more people. Did you know that about 90% of you watching aren't subscribed yet? So, how about subscribing now and joining this community that loves foot care? We have new videos every day, and I respond to all comments, interacting with each of you with lots of love. Share the video with friends, family, or anyone who needs podiatric care tips. Together, we can spread health and well-being. Taking care of your feet is so much more than aesthetics. It's a form of self-care and self-love. Every step you take deserves to be light, comfortable, and full of confidence. Our feet carry us through so many journeys, so let's treat them with the care they deserve. I'm here to help you achieve healthy feet and feel even more amazing. Until the next video, everyone, and don't forget, taking care of yourself is the first step to a happier life.